Welcome back to Endless Legend. Tempest. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and get all of my units retrofitted so that they're ready for new action. New and most exciting action. And I'm going to start slowly pushing them over. I'm going to use up all of my money too because I'm making some, and I'm going to reconfigure a lot of the cities back here into money-making cities instead of having to worry about things like, oh, I don't know, making money. Also, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to release you to make more money. This is a little bit dangerous, but I think I should be okay. No, I'm not okay. Well, we'll figure something out. Because that group of units is now redundant. I don't need them anymore. If I'm going to keep my 8 stack here for a little bit, then you can take a vacation. And I'm studying on building the next 8 stack. I need about 2 more, I think, to make me feel comfortable. So currently, my envisioned role for the units are the masterminds. I've sort of tried to increase their defense a little bit more, so they will become essentially my walls because I can build them fairly easily. They just take dust, no strategic resources whatsoever. The orcs and the ice orcs are going to be my range damage dealers, and the Kekators are basically going to be fodder. So I'm going to try to use them to see if I can draw some of the enemy units off sides. Wait. Where is this? Avith. Okay, where are you? Are you here? Yeah. I guess I have to put more people into food. Otherwise, we'll have starvation going on. Alright, that's fine. I think that's good enough. Dismiss. Next turn. So the dragons, are you going to declare war on me now? Making friends. I don't know what that achievement means. Where are you? You're the speaker. I think he is sitting back home. So I'm going to go ahead and start leveling him up in the city management case. I want us to make more money. Oh, okay, whatever. Are we growing now? Not yet. That's because they're waiting rebellion. That's fine. I don't care. This city is not that important to me. Whatever you do, whatever makes you feel better, that's fine for me. Also, I need to come over here and start grabbing a few more of these territories. Careful now, don't park yourself into lightning like you always do. Follow your parents' instructions. And what happened here? I thought they were going to attack for sure, but he ran away. Which is not good, because I can't reach. Oh boy, this is turning out to be a disaster of sorts. I thought he's going to come after me, but he's like, nope, I'm getting out of here. Okay, so you can. I'm going to give you a new shiny unit very soon. What are you missing? We probably want to have one more unit. No, I keep doing this. Probably want to have one actually orc unit now I think about it, if I can get one. But I don't see any action going on the dragon side, which makes me slightly nervous. Alright. So now we're down here. I think we can start building our southern force. I need an entire stack here. So it's gonna take some time. So we need to hang in there. But it's not a big deal. I can't wait. I'm waiting for winter, remember. Is that my tower? Yes, that is my tower now. Behold. Okay, I'm gonna start marching over this way a little bit, just to see what's going on here. I don't think there's anything else over there. I think this is the end of the line. There are no more enemies to speak about. There's only one left. But where is his capital? I need to find this as soon as I can. So maybe I should have put my unit over there. Okay. Too late now. Should have thought about that a little bit sooner, but, you know, these things happened. Come back! I want to talk to you. Can I? That seems like a bad idea. Alright, we'll do it. But I'm not particularly excited about this. Let's march you all the way back here. They're still formidable units. Okay, we're starting to get some units back. Alright, but we're not going to do anything. I'm going to wait until somebody shows up. Let's see. Get first. Okay, let me snipe at you. And then we'll park these guys over here. And then get more units. I don't think they can reach me because they have movement point of 1. Certainly they can't reach me now. Come closer. Become one with the earth. Alright. This is a fine, dandy situation that we're in. Let's make them a little more miserable, shall we? I'm gonna buff the dragon here. It's gonna block 1 turn for me, though. Maybe I don't want that. Well, that's fine. Let's do it. This gives him the ability to do a lot more damage than otherwise he could. Like that. No, I forgot to give him orders. Well, this has gone poorly. Oh well. He did a solid, I guess. That means this guy is also gonna attack something. Well, he came this way. Not a solid move. But at least I think they'll still not be able to reach anybody. No, you can. I got stunned, which is fine which is not fine. I think he skips his next turn. Yeah, he does. Not fine at all. Okay. Iceworks, do your business. Do your dirty business. Go there. Come on. Move. Alright. Time to kill. Yeah. We should not even be worrying about this. I just don't like the fact they're so close to one of my undefended cities. I do like the fact they're taking no damage. And I do like the fact they're going to be dead now. Yeah, get some healing while you have the chance. Goodbye. Is he healing? That's right. Dragon has a heal. Okay. That's nice. Always forget about this. We win. Can we come back? Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Alright. We've gotten rid of that little group. He also leveled up, which is fantastic. Alright, so what's our move now? I don't want to push into Dragon's territory this direction because that gives us nothing. But I do want to save him here so that I can take the capital when the time comes. I think I cannot do anything for 20 turns. Yeah, that's a mistake. I should have thought about that a little bit better. So we're stuck here 20 turns. But that's a bad decision. I should not have asked for peace so quickly. Should have made sure that this was the capital and not that one. Anyway, we'll manage somehow. Are there any other victory conditions I can target more easily? I don't think I can. The only other thing I can think of is landmass. So we can try to wipe everybody out, but we have peace with 2 of these groups already. And they're sort of beyond our reach at the moment. We are getting close to be able to research some of this other stuff here. And I can easily bypass all of the other, so I can fill this wheel completely by trading. So that's not a big deal either. But it's going to take us forever to research one of these technologies. We just don't have the science. Okay, you need something to queue up. Fantastic. Here's a dust deposit. Hope you enjoy. Come on, winter. I'm not sure why I'm rooting for winter. This doesn't really help me in any other way. Okay, nothing being built here. What are we doing? This is a new town, right? Yes, that's the old new town. Let's start with... what do you want to do here? Start with... No. Let's start with gold. I think I just want gold for these guys. Well, maybe... Let's build a burrow. I think we can still do that. This is a small enough territory where this actually makes some sense. So let's go ahead and with the burrow. And they can build them fairly quickly, so that's not a big deal. Are we still winning on score? Yes, we're starting to actually open up the distance on score a little bit. But I don't want to be winning on score. That's just not the way to go. Okay, so he has maxed life. What is this? Maybe you should start to go down some of the other routes here. +5 defense. Is there anything else I want? This is a... already by roaming armies. That's not particularly good. Let's go this way. I hear something. Okay, we'll use these guys to scout everything out. I have determined I should probably go this way. That would be much more useful for me in the long run. If I see the sea monsters, I will try to stay far, far away from them. But I do need to figure out where the capital of the dragons are. So this is my best chance of being able to do it. And also at this point, I have so many things being built. Micromanage is becoming a major pain. That's of course all of these games at this point. You start to have some trouble with it. So I'm not particularly complaining. I just like to say that I want to start getting this thing done. Of course, I didn't really help myself in that cause, but you know, can't always have everything. So we start with this. And then we'll basically walk our way in this direction and also in this direction. It's always nice to build some stuff. Keep our economy going in case we need more gold. Let's go check this out. I don't know how close I'm to this. You want my honest opinion? I don't actually care. Definitely seems like this is the end of the line. So there's a lot of territories in here. And I can't see his cities very much. Okay, we're gonna hold up here just a little bit. I might move my units over this way first to see what's going on. I want to stay away from his watchtowers. Okay, so that's not definitely, that's somebody else's capital. What is this? They're on water. Oh, interesting. There's a water pathway here. I have an idea. I have an actually very interesting idea. This may be a way for us to get our units safely into his territory without getting attacked. Well, I think it's interesting anyway. Probably not gonna end up to be anything really useful, but you never know. In these times, it's important to stress the positives in life. And frankly, I have no idea what I want to build here anymore. Well, if there's nothing to build, you can always build more cake. And because I have nothing to build, I'm going to start switching everybody into dust. Like literally every single... enough so I can finish the next turn. Come on now. Give me that one. Perfect. And then next turn, everybody into dust. Bro, streets, you're fine. I think we're fine now. Does anybody want to trade? I can't do anything until this thing runs out, which is about, what, 17 more turns? Yeah. I feel like I can't do any... I'm effectively locked myself out of everything for 17 turns. Not a great feeling. That's for sure. And there's still that one mysterious civilization which may or may not still exist. If they still exist, that's going to put a major problem into my plans. Here's winter. I'm still making money, so I may not need to do a whole lot. Okay, let's be careful about this. I want to make sure I do not absolutely run into... my vision is very, very low. Okay. So he gets no... Level 1, no winter negative effects. Immunity to reduction, that's also good. Plus 2 reinforcement positions. I don't actually know what I want on this anymore. I can't connect to this. Health regen's probably good. But I sort of want a little more performance. That's already 25%. Alright, let's get some more health boost going. I think he's a general unit, so that's will be a fitting thing for him. And we'll carefully explore this. Nobody's taking this territory quite yet here. Since I'm building units here, I don't need to worry about what they're doing anymore. So the safety is not a concern. I need information. As much information as I can manage. Don't want to go into their territory per se. Okay, so that's the water. Nothing else over here. If I can only send a ship back there, that would be nice. But I'm very scared. I don't want to send this group all the way over there. It's gonna be a nightmare to upkeep. So I think I want both group my units to stick around this part of the region first. And then we'll have a little bit more exploration going on. And then I would draw this group back as well. Well, actually, this doesn't help because it's winter. I'm getting reduced line of sight. That makes sense. Also make sure there's nobody pulling a funny business anywhere. I could probably go for economic victory, if I think about it. I just need to settle all of these places here, which I can easily do. Or domination of some sort, but it seems so boring. I need a little more action than that. Not a pearl is coming my way, which is no longer useful, unfortunately. But it does make the fact that I can now build my winter burrows again. So let's go ahead and do the winter burrows first. I think a lot of places can do that. Yep, there we go. Fun. Icework is going to be down next turn. Let's make an orc. My resource is still holding up okay. think I have a couple more sources of, what is this? Hyperium that I would be able to exploit. It's not the end of the world. I'd like to get a winter shelter here as well, but I'm not sure if this is the town for it right now. Let's do a Let's do a dust repository first. The more robustly we can get our economy, the easier it is for us to maintain gigantic armies. And also easy to buy other people's resources up. What is this? Is that a watchtower? That seems to be a watchtower. Curious. Oh, we're actually losing. Okay. No, let's not do that, shall we? Let's actually put some people into food. No, that's not what I... Food. There we go. Okay. So they're not gonna lose food anymore, right? I see some interesting things starting to happen. Let's hope this is what... We have decided to implement this new policy. Close borders. Fine. You want close borders too? Okay. It's not... I'm not planning to go into your territory anyway, so... No feelings hurt. This line is all about pearls, except for this. And this is pretty good. Okay, let's go down this line, shall we? There's nothing better for us to do right now. And we'll continue to march across here. Now I'm curious. There is a gulf somewhere here, and I don't think this is the place yet. Looks like that gets over. So, how many movement points do you have? 2.5. So you shouldn't be able to reach me. I'm gonna try to skirt around this group here, and just move onto this coast on that direction. I probably cannot get a huge amount of information right now because it's winter. But when summer comes, I will be in position to see what goes on in that part of the country. And I will march over this way as well. Alright, we're done here. Let's move back. So I wonder if these dudes are planning to go after me again. My military power right now is pretty strong, compared to them anyway. And so I would assume that they would not be interested in any of that stuff. But they might get funny ideas. Let's see if the dragons are appreciative of what I'm doing. Mildly jealous. So he's no longer complaining of me not having strong enough armies. Which means I am doing better. So we may be actually just to crush them. That might be the direction that we go. If we have enough units here, we can just actually fight them the real way instead of worrying about taking their capital immediately. But again, that happens after this winter. Not until I get more information. You know what I mean? So this is a long winter. And that's to be expected because I believe the way this works is that the winters get longer and longer and longer. And I don't think we have too many more winters left. We're now at exactly more than halfway through the maximum number of turns that the game allows. So I think we should be prepared to finish everything up here. Kaitian. Okay, I'm gonna take Winterboro here because this is a place where I do in fact want to maintain my production. Let's see, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's build this here. We're gonna get a lot more pearls, so don't worry too much. Oh, I messed up. I should have. I forgot about this whole thing. Not in a hurry. Nobody else gonna take that from me. It's all mine. All mine, damn it. And the reason I don't want to build any more city is because they're gonna be too slow to develop, and also they're going to cost me a lot more in terms of influence, activating empire policies or things like luxury resources. So they don't really give me anything. Okay, let's do one more turn here. And then we'll call this a day. I don't know how many more episodes we'll have. Depends on how we want to fight this. If it looks like their capital is in a place where we can reach easily, then maybe just a couple more. If it looks like it's right in the middle, then we have to go to all-out war with them, and that could take a lot longer. And actually, not sure still that that's something we can win right now, but those are little details we don't have to worry about too much. Also, when it comes to empires this big, sometimes it gets very difficult to manage. National Museum. Why not? Build it. I've got money. I would like to have a little more money here. The dust production is not terribly impressive right now. The other side of this coin is that once we finish researching marvelous armor, we would have maxed out all of the military technology that one can research, which means that there's no way that we will be losing. Oh no, what happened? Is that oh, okay. I was like, is that ice? No, it's not ice. Phew. March across here. If you can't tell, I'm trying to get these guys killed. It should be obvious. Can I make it more obvious? Here we go. We can't. No, we can't. This is fortunate because on these currents I can move pretty far. You know what? Maybe we take a look at what's going on here. 4. Not sure if I can actually win this fight here. That's a pretty tough unit, 4 of them. Tide, dust, water, glass, silk. That's pretty good. Wish I could have started that stuff earlier, but you know, it's not our choice. I'm watching you, buddy. Don't get any funny ideas here. And we'll take the dragons to a little stroll. Maybe we'll find something. 150 dust. Better than nothing. I'll take it. Consider we're only making 57 dust per turn now. That's not a bad thing. Okay. So I'm going to end this episode here. I feel like we have basically mapped out our road to winning this thing. There are some roadblocks. For example, the prime example being me, myself. I could have the city here already as well and made sure that I only have one competitor left, but that's not how things work here. We're gonna make this difficult, as difficult as we possibly can. So let's see how bad we can do this, shall we? We'll see you next time.